There are places on this earth where history doesn't just whisper, it screams. We think we have mapped the world. We are wrong. The maps are full of blank spaces, and in those blank spaces hide things that defy logic, things that terrified the ancients, and things that are still hunting us today. Welcome back to Whispers of Mystery. Tonight, we unlock two of history's most terrifying finds, the mother of all waters and the giants of the Sahara. One is a biological impossibility lurking in the world's densest jungle, a predator so large it shouldn't exist. The other is an impossible memory etched in stone, a record of a time when humans were not the masters of this planet. The evidence is horrifying. The implications are worse. Are you ready to see what's hiding in the dark? Let's begin where the maps end, deep in the suffocating green hell of the Amazon basin. They call her the Yacumama. The Amazon is the world's largest river system. It hides its secrets well, but the indigenous tribes have always known what rules the water. They speak of a serpent, not an anaconda, something else. The mother of water. The legends say it grows over 100 feet long, a prehistoric remnant that time forgot. It doesn't hunt like normal snakes. The tribes say it doesn't need to strike. It inhales. It creates a suction vacuum so powerful it drags prey from the shore right into its crushing jaws from 100 feet away. You don't see the Yacumama. You just feel the river suddenly pull you in. And then, darkness. For centuries, the outside world dismissed this as folklore, until the explorers came. Colonel Percy Fawcett, the legendary British explorer who eventually vanished looking for the lost city of Z. In 1907, years before his disappearance, Fawcett made a chilling entry in his journal on the Rio Abun. He claimed to have shot a serpent. He measured it, 62 feet. Science says anacondas max out around 25, maybe 30 feet. Fawcett's snake was double that size. Fawcett was a trained surveyor. He wasn't prone to exaggeration. Was he lying? Or did he meet a juvenile Yacumama? Other explorers reported trails in the mud, tracks wide enough to drive a truck through. But that was a century ago. Surely, with modern technology, we would know if it existed. We assumed the Amazon had given up its ghosts. We were wrong. This brings us to the chilling reports from the 2025 Deep Tributary Expedition. An expedition equipped with military-grade side-scan sonar pushed into a previously unmapped river system. The readings were impossible. They tracked an aquatic predator 160 feet long. It was moving faster than any submarine. This was not a school of fish. This was a single, solid organism. The theory? We know monsters used to live here. 60 million years ago, the Titanoboa ruled these swamps. It reached 50 feet. Science says it went extinct. But the Amazon is a perfect time capsule. In an ecosystem this vast, this isolated, could a population of mega serpents have survived? The Yacumama isn't just a legend. It's a remnant. And thanks to those new sonar pings, we now know it's awake. And it's hungry. We move now from the wet hell of the Amazon to the driest place on Earth. The Sahara Desert, Tassili, Niger, the plateau of rivers. It looks like Mars on Earth, a wasteland of stone. But 10,000 years ago, this wasn't a desert. It was a lush savanna, teeming with life. Humans lived here, and they left a record of what they saw in thousands of cave paintings. Most of the art is normal, hunting scenes, daily life. But then, there is the Roundhead period. These paintings are the oldest, and they depict something that should not exist in the Stone Age. In the 1950s, archaeologist Henri Lotte brought these images to the world. He was disturbed by what he found. He found depictions of beings towering over normal humans, beings 10 to 15 feet tall. They had no faces, just smooth, round domes where a head should be. Lot noted their stiff, unnatural poses. They didn't look human. They looked mechanical. The sheer size difference in the art is terrifying. The humans look like pets or victims. But one painting stood out above all others, the one Lot couldn't explain away. He named it the Great Martian God. Look at it. This was painted thousands of years before civilization began. Lot pointed out the horrifying details, the strange folds around the neck. To Lot, and many since, it didn't look like tribal gear. It looked like the coupling ring of a space helmet. Look at the humans at its feet. Are they worshiping this thing, or are they begging it for mercy? This image became the fuel for a terrifying theory, that we were visited, that our gods were just astronauts. If 15-foot giants stepped off a ship in the Stone Age, what else would the locals call them but gods? Mainstream science fights back. They say these aren't aliens. They are shamans. They argue the roundheads are ritual masks made of gourds or fabric used in hallucinogenic ceremonies. The size, they say, isn't literal. It's hieratic scaling, drawing important spirit beings larger than normal people. A depiction of a drug-induced spirit journey in a lush jungle that no longer exists. But that explanation feels too safe. It doesn't explain the fear in the art. And it doesn't explain why cultures all over the ancient world, separated by thousands of miles, tell the same story. The serpent in the deep, the giant in the desert. Two mysteries separated by oceans and millennia, yet they share a common thread. They are proof that our comfortable history is a lie. The Yacumama reminds us that the earth still hides apex predators that view us as nothing more than food. The Tassili giants remind us that someone, or something, was watching us when we were just learning to speak. We want to believe these are just stories, myths. But sonar doesn't lie. And stone doesn't forget. The world is getting smaller, but the mysteries are getting bigger. What else is out there, waiting for us to find it? If you want to sleep well tonight, turn this off. Forget what you saw. But if you want to know what's hiding in the dark, you need to join us. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. You cannot afford to miss the next briefing. I am your host, and these are the whispers of mystery. They are watching you.